If you text Android users from an iPhone, you may start noticing a new lock icon inside some conversations. And that small icon actually represents a pretty big change. Apple says end-to-end encrypted RCS messaging is now rolling out in beta for supported iPhone and Android conversations. So in this video, I'll explain what changed, what the lock icon means, how to check if your chat supports it, and why some conversations still won't show it yet. Let's start with the important part. This is about RCS messaging, not traditional SMS, not MMS. RCS is a newer messaging standard designed to improve texting between phones. It supports features like typing indicators, read receipts, better quality media, and richer messaging features overall. Now, Apple says encrypted RCS messaging is rolling out for supported iPhone users, on iOS 26.5 beta, and Android users on the latest Google Messages. And the easiest way to recognize it is the new lock icon. If you see the lock icon in the conversation, that means the RCS chat is encrypted. Now, before looking for the lock icon, the first thing you should check is your iPhone software version. Open Settings, go to General, then Software Update, and check whether your iPhone is running iOS 26.5 beta or later where available. Now remember, feature rollout can vary. Some users may receive it earlier than others depending on carrier support, region, or beta availability. So if you don't see it immediately, that doesn't automatically mean something is wrong. Next, check whether RCS messaging is enabled. Open Settings again, then go to Messages Settings. Depending on your iOS build, the exact layout may look slightly different. Look for RCS messaging and make sure it's enabled, because if RCS is turned off, your messages may fall back to regular SMS or MMS. And those older systems do not use encrypted RCS messaging. Now let's move to the actual conversation check. Open the Messages app, then open a conversation with an Android user. Ideally, the Android user should also use the latest version of Google Messages and have RCS enabled on their device. Now look carefully at the chat. If the conversation supports encrypted RCS, you should see the new lock icon. That lock icon is the key sign here. It indicates the conversation is using encrypted RCS messaging. Now let's talk about something important. What if there is no lock icon? There are several possible reasons. For example, your carrier may not support it yet. The rollout may still be in progress. The Android user may not have the latest Google Messages, or the conversation may still be using old SMS or MMS instead of RCS. And that's important to understand. No lock icon does not automatically mean your phone is hacked, your messages are unsafe, or something is broken. It may simply mean encrypted RCS isn't active for that conversation yet. Now, this also explains why some chats may behave differently from others. One conversation may show the lock, while another doesn't, because encryption support depends on both devices' carrier support, software versions, and RCS compatibility. Now, let's quickly compare this to traditional texting. Old SMS and MMS systems are very basic. They support simple text, limited media, and older messaging features. Encrypted RCS is much more modern. It supports higher quality media, modern chat features, and encryption support between compatible devices. And honestly, this is one of the biggest improvements to iPhone to Android messaging in years, especially for users who communicate across both platforms every day. Now let's recap everything quickly. If you want to check for encrypted iPhone to Android messaging, first update to iOS 26.5 beta or later if available. Second, make sure RCS messaging is enabled. Third, confirm the Android user is using the latest Google Messages with RCS active. Then open the conversation and look for the new lock icon. That lock icon is the important part because it tells you the conversation is using encrypted RCS messaging. If there's no lock yet, the rollout or compatibility may simply not be ready for that chat. And that's completely normal during rollout periods. If this guide helped you understand the new encrypted RCS lock icon, subscribe for more simple tech explainers, real feature walkthroughs, and practical mobile guides without confusing jargon. And check out the next video for more iPhone and Android feature updates